I started playing guitar when I was probably 13. I remember hearing like a B-side from a Red Hot Chili Peppers song, and that was it. Kind of got into building guitars from just being a nerd about it, really. I've always loved guitars. I know what I want from a guitar, and so I try and put that into my builds. The main thing with these models is simplicity. The less things there are on a guitar, the less things can go wrong, in my opinion. To be fair, as a player, I've only ever used just the bridge pickup anyway. Everything you need here, you've got your volume and tone. That's all you need as a performing musician. And having that limit of what's actually on there makes you a different player. It makes you think about the sounds that you're getting. It makes you think about playing in a different way. I think the benefit of having one pickup as well is that these pickups are magnets, and not having a magnet here means all of your vibration is going to come straight through to this one pickup here. So you're going to get a stronger sound, you're going to get more clarity, and it means that you can emulate a neck pickup by playing in a different place or turning down your volume and tone. And yeah, it's just fun to experiment with your limited options. So I've been building guitars since 2020, as the pandemic hit, really. I was actually a tattoo apprentice beforehand, and everything kind of went out the window as soon as COVID hit, so I just thought to myself, what am I going to do? And I always wanted to build guitars. I've always messed about with guitars, set them up, everything. And so I decided just to go for it and just to teach myself. A lot of mistakes were made, but it's how you learn, and you know, with each build I feel like they get better, and you know, I know exactly what I want to get out of a guitar, for it to be reliable and to sound good and to overall just feel good in the hands. I think that's the most important thing, really. You know, it's always good to try and make them look cool as well, so that's my design background coming in there. So a lot of these guitars are kind of based around vintage guitars. I'm really into vintage guitars. I've collected a few, I've played loads over the years. And there's just something definitively cool about something that's old, that kind of looks ahead of its time as well. A lot of these are kind of inspired by old Burns guitars and inspired by sort of Firebird shapes, and they were coming out in the early 60s and they just look completely space age for the time. So I like to kind of incorporate that in a lot of my design work, but I also like to give it that modern playability. Vintage growl and a modern raw.